Did you know that the key to getting us women chasing you is about getting us to think about you nonstop? Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, former marriage and family therapist and Playboy radio show host turned dating coach for men. And today I'm going to tell you how to get women to think about you nonstop, because a lot of you seem to think it involves you being an asshole with big muscles and a Ferrari. And yeah, we would probably think about you a lot if you were an asshole with big muscles and a Ferrari, but like not necessarily in a good way. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to find out how to get women thinking about you in a good way nonstop, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so depending on how long you've been with me, you know I'm always about how you have to make us women feel something for you. Because the reality is, our most charged memories are the most emotional ones. And unless you can get me feeling emotions with you, you're not going to become a lasting memory to me. But unfortunately, some of you guys think the way to get her emotional is to give her compliments, to give me all these motherfucking gifts, to make sure you pay for every meal. I'm gonna pay for everything. I'm a real man. Or to just get bigger muscles and more money. Because that's what would make you feel emotional. But we women don't get emotional over things. I mean, we can, but essentially the things that really get us feeling heightened are our connections. So again, getting us to think about you nonstop means having the ability to become an emotionally charged memory in us. Meaning the second you walk away, we are repeating instances between us over and over and over again and projecting future moments with you thereafter. The reason this gets us to think about you nonstop is because it perpetuates the emotions within us, which are the things we actually chase after. So we don't necessarily chase after you or a memory, we're chasing after the way you make us feel. And if you can make us feel heightened enough, you're essentially going to be playing as a loop in our heads the same way we would come to Instagram to keep getting these dopamine hits. You essentially become that social media hit that we're looking for. So the more emotional you can make us, the more we're going to replay instances of you to get those hits. And the stronger you can make us feel, meaning the more you can either replicate or dominate the dopamine hits we feel from like social media boosts or like notifications on our phones, the more we're going to use you as the fix. Because that's really what gets us thinking about you nonstop, is other things in our lives not being able to compare or compete with how you make us feel. You feel me? But also, second part to this process is you backing the fuck away and giving us women the ability to replay you over and over and over and over again in our heads. Because we women, we are always in our thoughts. We are never not thinking. I can't believe y'all men have the ability to not think. That is an incredible superpower y'all need to capitalize on more. Because we women, for some reason, we just never turn off. I think it's because we're so much more connected to and aware of our emotions. And if we are so much more aware of our emotions, and emotions create the thoughts, we therefore are always thinking. So if you emotionally imprint into my body, I'll always be thinking about you. But you need to give me that space to do what we women do best, is think and ruminate and feel. If you are always texty, how are you? What are you doing? Good morning. You're so beautiful. If you don't give me the time to sit here in my feels, what you're doing is you're taking me out of it to feel whatever you're providing on a constant, probably annoying basis. You can't possibly keep me in my feels if you're always there. Does that make sense? You need to give me the time and space to water that seed that you've been planting in me, meaning those emotions. But too many guys get scared that your presence or your lack of a presence is what is going to get us to stop thinking about you, but that's not the case. The more you can create an emotional experience in our interactions, the more I'm gonna think about you and think about you and think about you you. It's not about you being in my fucking face front and center all the time. That's why they say distance makes the heart grow fonder, because it allows us women to sit and think and feel and want and fantasize. Don't underestimate the power of the erogenous zone right here. And if you know you have no idea, you know fuck all about creating emotions in women, check out my Speak to Spark arousal system, which does exactly that in a scientific step-by-step way, which is repeatable and practicable and usable across the board with all women everywhere, because it's just the science of human connection and human desire. So check it out now if you haven't yet, speaktosparkarousal.com. Be mindful of the feelings we're creating here. Take a step back to allow me to feel the feelings that we feel here. And thank you for watching as always. I will see you next time.